French. It's actually Ukrainian. Anyway, are we doing this transaction or not, guys? We're not here to fuck around. So here's how it works. Yes or no? I'm prepared to. You guys want to see damage? You suggested you might be willing to contribute some love. All right, like I don't waste your time. You're wasting mine. So we doing this or not? Also, that's not a practice that like we should. You know, it's not going to be like a standard offering, like paying Ben to risk his ass unnecessarily so that foreigners can like get off on seeing damage and suffering of other people. You know, that's not something that's going to be a standard product offering, but we're desperate, you know, for stuff. I don't have the luxury of being a matter of principle, and if it's not illegal and it's not immoral, I'm ready to go. Let's do this, but don't waste my time. I won't waste yours. Thank you. Also, you need to let me know. Harvey, look, man, either you're going to fucking give money and I'm going to, like, show you shit or not. It ain't fucking hard, bro. Pardon my French. I've answered it on my end. I'm not going to fuck with you. I don't play with little kids, and if you want to play, then the nursery's someplace else. If you want to do this deal, I'm ready to go. And so, like, come on, be a real man or woman here and, like, fucking do it or don't fucking do it. But don't, like, pussyfoot the fuck around and be a candy-ass little kid. So, I'm in. You in? If so, send some money. Let me know, and I'll go do it. Cool? If not, just don't waste my time. I won't waste yours, okay? I'll show you that basic courtesy and respect. Also, please understand that there's thousands of people that depend on us to stay alive. So if you don't mind, you know what I mean? All right. I'll assume that you're here to fuck around and you're not a serious person unless I get a very clear kind of thing. I'm in. Sending. All right. Tell me which way, because, like, no offense, but, you know, I'm going to stick my neck out, so. That's great. Send the money, and then Harvey, it's a bad kind of example here, but let's think of this as like, humanitarian prostitution. But you have to pay up front. So either, here's how it works. Also, I don't really have a way of verifying it, but if you PayPal? I agree, Sunshine Anna, but we need, I mean, it's not what he's sending isn't money. If he sends $50, that's 5 human lives that can be sustained for a month. So that's not a small thing. So I'll go down there and risk my life to keep 5 people alive here for a month. But also, it's kind of a shitty thing, like, fuck around with that deal. Is my life really worth Harvey's $5? Not $5. I hope we're not sending $5, but $50, yeah. Yeah, it is. I'll risk yeah. To keep 5 people alive, it's roughly it's $10 a month to get food, medicine, hygiene, and clothing for one person. All right, $100. We'll have some. Yeah, hell yeah, Harvey. How you send it though? I need to verify it. How you? We've never done this before, so I don't know what like the service menu is, but do you have PayPal? You don't do $50 at a time, Diane? I mean, most people don't require me to like risk my life in a serious way and also threaten the mission to donate to the cause. And the definition of love is giving without getting. So that's kind of what the Love family does. But I mean, whatever. If like we can make $100 real quick. I mean, anyway, whatever. Oh, good. Hey, Anna. No. Actually, Harvey, if you do that, it gives me, we call those field trips. That gets me in the love gulag, but I want to show as much as possible. And like, look, in the end, it's a reason for me to push on some things that I'd like to push. And basically, you'd be like sponsoring a little field trip for everybody, and that's frowned upon by dear leader. But again, God blessed me with a built-in complete defense, which is I have a brain injury, so I can forget where I am and remember when we're in there, and it's all kidding aside. First of all, if you're serious, that's what we're trying to do, and you would be helping sustain the lives of human beings, which is a pretty awesome thing to do, and what we're trying to do. And also, you would give me an excuse to take everybody on a little field trip that I otherwise really couldn't justify. So all kidding aside. Well, I mean, joking around, but look, anybody that shares of their resources with the people here, that's the whole point. That's the point of the channel. That's the point of the Love Family. That's what we're doing. And if I could do it by myself, I would. But and for years I did. But this was not, the plan. And there's just literally no way. It's a huge operation. And thank all of you that are part of World Aid Runners. You guys don't support us. So thank you. No, Harvey. Look, guys, we're having fun. I mean, look, this is hell on earth. This is the only English I speak, and I hope we all take this in the right vein. I have to be my own entertainment, and I'm not very entertaining. And we deal with the horror of all this by laughter is the best medicine, so to speak. So I hope my frivolity is taken in that light. If not, I want to make sure it is. Probably wasn't that much damage anyway. I don't know, Kendall. Let's see. Well, for the past 3.5 years, first of all, the Russians were here for 9 months, set up 27 death and torture chambers, and systematically tortured, raped, and executed the civilian population for 9 grisly months. And like all things like that comes out after the war. But this is the one big city, so there was a lot of damage from that. They also then took everything of value from the people here, like literally robbed them blind. When we got here, and really we were asked to come down and be a part of things as they were putting things together. In many ways, because we're the people that move people and things, and they didn't have the things because the Russians took everything with them and just robbed all the people blind after perpetrating systemic war crimes against them, historical.